much control you have of the battlefield and how much how much
Alright, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Occult Gaming channel with me, your host, Bellart Wright. Welcome to the stream. Just getting everything together so that we have a smooth stream today. It's been a while for me. Definitely hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys have been taken care. It's been a month since I streamed Max Payne. Just kind of been focusing on work and some other projects, but glad to be back. So definitely want to let you guys know this guide is big part of my year this year. I definitely want to get it done, but I don't just want to get it done, I want to get it done big. So I want to make sure we fully cover this game. Right out the gate, I want to cover 3 different builds. So today is just more of a research stream to just get more of a feel for the game, because I really haven't played this game a ton. So I'm starting off on a new brand new file, and today we're going to do classic reckoning instead of default reckoning. The guy itself is going to be focused on default reckoning, but I just want to try classic. There's a couple other things I want to try. Maybe quick weapon swap. Okay. So, oh, we got continue? I thought I didn't have any file on here. Shouldn't anyway. But this is on a profile with Darksiders Genesis, but I didn't know I had Darksiders 3. Oh, it's just like a new file. That's all. Okay. So yeah, the purpose today is just to learn as much as I can. Maybe try a different build than what I would typically try. And I'll go ahead and remove these banners here. So if you guys have any suggestions, let me know. One thing I'm gonna try is I'm gonna finally on stream get the DLC hollows with you guys. So that's one thing I did on my own. Hey, what's up, King Bach? Of course I remember you, man. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. I was wondering if you had any gameplay yourself for Darksiders 3, because what I want to do is I want to just kind of really dig into this game, really dig into researching it. And I've been good. I hope you've been good as well. Yeah, I would like to centralize my chat here, but it's not working on OBS, so I'll just keep the big chat window open. Awesome. I'm gonna have to check out your stuff, because I I did see some really cool combat mechanics from this user on Reddit, who he basically turned this game from Dark Souls into like Devil May Cry. So I think I want to try some of that stuff too. But I gotta like look at his stuff again to see how he did it. He did like hollow changes and stuff that really made the game look freaking awesome. Oh, you still haven't completed this one? Okay, okay. Well, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna complete it on stream. This one's really fun. Start over. We're gonna go Reckoning, of course, and we're gonna go Classic. Not Nightmare mode. I don't think I'm ever gonna play on Nightmare mode. Yeah, I'm surprised you haven't finished it, King Bach. Any particular reason that kept you from finishing it?
The Creator construct a universe teeming with imperfection, misery, sin. Among the scholars of both heaven and hell, this query is known as the riddle of sorrows. If sin is itself a part of the grand design, is not sin then, by definition, divine? A question for the sages. Though one particularly restless bunch kept a robust relationship to the topic. The Nephilim. Spawn of angels and demons. Warriors, relentless, unstoppable, blood-mad. Until they were betrayed by four of their own. War, death, fury, and strife. The Four Horsemen of the Apocalypse. Inconceivable power was bestowed upon the traitors by those sworn to maintain symmetry twixt order and chaos. The Charred Council. Bear witness as the Council holds court to end the Nephilim War in the name of balance. This is the new pact. War, bringer of worldwide fire. You are the juggernaut of all pain. Death, dark soul of eternity. You are the deepest decay. You are anti-life. Strife, endless spirit of timeless unrest. You are all that is unsettled in the hearts of that which lives and breathes. And finally, fury, terrible engine of rage. You are the machine that...
Are we to waste our time on ceremony, or are we to fight?
Step forward and recognize, Horseman. You are the most impatient of your kin. The least predictable, dancing on the edge of your own reality. Your brothers understand the undertaking set before them. But do you?
Still talking! Shall I have Death fetch us some tea, or can we get on with it?
Fury, your role in this story is yet to be written. I wonder, will you light the flame of creation anew? Or stomp out the embers for good?
Dreams more thrilling than reality. Had I known the new pact would be so exciting, I would have let walls separate my head from my neck then and there. Is it possible to die of boredom? Rampage. Bored as I am, perhaps you're just lazy. If I didn't love you so much, I'd kill you just for something to do. The call? Finally. Please, please, please tell me you're a planet of demons that needs slaying. Or two. War. What pathetic fate have you brought upon yourself, brother?
Watch your tongue.
I may be least favored of all the horsemen, but my tongue never found me chained to a rock like some dog.
Fury, approach us.
I take it there is a mess that needs tending to.
Though you jest, you speak true. War has broken his vows to this council and shattered the seventh seal.
The apocalypse. Why would he...
We know not. Yet. As we speak, Earth falls beneath the spears of heaven and the hammers of hell.
So the horsemen are to ride.
No. While the Charred Council seeks to understand how and why the traitor war has committed this abominable act, there is a matter that requires delicate attention.
You should have called Strife. He's the delicate one.
The seven deadly sins have been released, by whom we cannot say, but the seven roam the earth, free of our prison. The balance between order and chaos is already in jeopardy. The seven cannot be left unchecked. War is in chains. Death is missing. Strife attends to other matters. The last time you faced the sins, it required all four of you.
I can handle those fools in my sleep. But when this task is complete, I demand that you grant me my rightful place leading the horsemen.
If you would trade obedience for a title, so be it. But never make a demand upon us, horsemen. You depart immediately.
Greetings, Miss Fury. I must admit, this is a fortuitous fate.
A watcher? You doubt my allegiance?
Please, be not cross. I am such an admirer. Scratch that. I'm a fan. You are the horseman. The only one that matters.
Enough! I will allow you to accompany me. Just stay out of my way.
I will be as unto a shadow. Steadfast. Silent.
More silence!
Go! Seek out the place called Haven. Your quest for the seven deadly begins there.
Fury, wait. Whatever has passed between us, search your heart. You cannot believe I am guilty of these crimes. Something is wrong with the universe. Be vigilant, Fury. Forces conspire against us. Heed my words!
All right. So apologies to those on Twitch. I'm not able to see Twitch comments right now for some reason. I'm gonna have to shake off a little rust too, because it's been a minute. So I got a standard way I play to keep control of the enemies. Oh shit. Super rusty. Okay. What's the dodge button? Square? Oh. This one. So really, R1's dodge? R1 doesn't really feel good as dodge. I should get used to it. If I recall correctly, there was a thing here, right? Oh, was this trash can? Oh, thought there was a item. Alright, it's all coming back to me.
Fury, close to one of the seven. I just know it. I hope it's not as well as a 10.
Yeah, I love it. I've never seen this detail, like them just sharpening their knives. See, I'm trying to like, what I want to do as I play through this is I want to upgrade my tactics beyond this combo here. Because typically you're just going to be seeing a lot of that, just because it keeps them from breaking out of your combos. So I do want to expand my combos like beyond that. Okay, now I know. You know what it is? I know where it is. I think it's behind here actually. There is a... Yeah, it must be here. Yep. There's a wrath shard. I thought it was a health shard, but pretty sure that's what I was looking for. Yeah, dodge on PS4 is R1. Well, off to the boss fight. See how this goes. I think I do want to see controller though. Let's see. How do you do the super attack? R1 and L1.
Haven. A haven for what? Vermin?
Humans, mistress.
Adorable. Build a house of sticks during the end of the world. Where exactly do we go from here, Watcher?
I know not but what the Council commands, mistress. The quest for the Seven begins here.
Envy.
Mine! Humans, Haven, everything here! Mine! Move on, horsemen, or ye be mine too!
I'm on a mission.
Protecting humans? Humans think creation favors them. They are apes, crawling through dirt.
Quite the grudge you're carrying.
What they have, I will take. When they have nothing left, they will be my playthings until they break. You cannot stop me!
Oh, I don't want to. Humanity is tragically overrated. I am not here for them. I'm all yours.
Oh, did that still hit me? Oh, that must have hit me. Come on. Fair enough. I'm horrible. Oh my god.
than I imagined.
I think one thing I always wanted from Fury is just to be a little bit faster. With her run speed, anyway. Ooh, I couldn't see her. Just 3 of these. Ooh. Ooh. That was my fight to lose. She almost got me.
Pretty. Come and get it.
Ah, that's mine!
Mistress, not to be a bother, but weren't you supposed to catch envy?
I did. This talisman.
It's a vessel. Envy used it to hold energies from the rest of the Seven.
It will make a fitting prison for the others once their physical forms have been broken.
If I may, there is a sort of hum emanating from the talisman. That glow
Will indicate when one of the Seven is nearby. I know.
so wise. You are all that the Council promised, Mistress.
I'm beginning to enjoy the sound of your voice, Watcher.
Oh, you know, that's slick. I just noticed that the talisman is glowing right now. So, no spoilers, but if you beat the game, that's really significant. What's always funny to me though is that she was even able to capture you know, we're gonna have spoiler talk from here on out, so if you haven't beat the game, I'm gonna put that in the description too. We're definitely gonna be talking about spoilers. Let me go full health. So in terms of us capturing that entity, who we consider to be Envy. If we beat the game, you know that that boss we just fought isn't Envy.
I would be remiss in my duties if I didn't point out that even with the talisman, locating the other deadly sins will prove a challenge.
Finding envy was easy enough.
That was a gift, one I would not count on receiving twice. Envy was also, by far, the weakest of the deadly sins.
Anything else to add?
Only what I assume you already know. The armies of both heaven and hell have cordoned off the world of man into various areas of influence. Look around us. The upheaval we have seen is the very personification of the struggle between order and chaos. You have set for yourself an unenviable task, given these environs.
That's what makes it fun. The other sins are hiding across this shattered world. They strike at angels and demons alike in their own selfish bids for power. Their hubris will lead me right to them.
Perhaps, but you will need assistance.
Whatever I need, I will take, Watcher.
Yeah, this talking section is long as hell. That's a long way to go. Just walking that slowly? My God, it's so boring. But no, as we were talking, it did give me opportunity to look at the world design. World design is crazy good. Look at these buildings. Look at how awesome this looks. This really does look like a apocalyptic future. Like nature is encroaching upon all these tall buildings. Because I think the end war happened about 1,000 years ago. Darksiders 1 time. Which is wild. It's wild that Fury's just... I know the Horsemen are like, you know, super old, but the war was captured for like 1,000 years. And to Fury and Death in them, it's like a blink of an eye. Anyway, let's get this going. I do want to see this. That's super cool. I love this engine. I love this game and Remnant share a lot of resources. At least to the naked eye, to my naked eye. These games share a lot of...
I knew that war would one day unleash all this. But seeing it... his gifts are impressive.
May I remind you, mistress, that you have no peer among your horsemen brethren.
Okay. Full combo is pretty strong. That's the thing with this game. I will definitely be playing at a slow clip. Yeah, look at them. Just going at it. Just having a good old Donnybrook over there. Alright, looks like they've increased the likelihood of you getting respites. Oh, shoot. Yeah, in terms of the first boss we killed, that's not Envy, right? So with that not being the actual sin, like how were we able to actually trap them? Shit. Yeah, how were we able to actually trap them inside our talisman? I guess it's magic that affects. So one thing we can do, we can do this attack where we just hold the whip button and she does like a wider round of swings. This is only good for enemies who stagger. This whole square button move. Actually, what's this one called? This one's called Chain Cycle. So Chain Cycle is really good for when you're surrounded by a bunch of enemies. So it's kind of endless, like she just... Oh no, it does end, okay. Thought it was endless. Like she can either end it that way, or you can end it earlier if you want to. If you don't end it earlier, she does like another couple of spins. Or actually, I don't know how this works. Oh, okay, okay. So you can either... Actually, I'm not sure how that works. So Killer Queen is press and hold square and then square. So is it just after this is done? I don't know how that works. I think that's it. I think it's like you gotta do like as soon as you initiate it. Yeah. Okay, I get it. At least I think I do. Let's see how frequently we can get these Nephilim respites. Pretty dang frequently. Is that just luck, or did they adjust something to so you get those more frequently? So with classic on, you're able to like interrupt your attacks. There's a lot of stuff that I really want to test between classic and default too. But even with like the combos, there's a lot of stuff I haven't really delved into, even though I've beaten this game like 3 times. Oh, they can hit their allies. Trying to keep my eyes on him. So with the way things are situated now, looks like it's best to heal as often as possible, because you seem to get healing very rapidly. At least that's been my luck so far. I don't really know the best way to handle this, because either way, he's gonna chuck stuff at you eventually. Yep. Let's take both these idiots down. That's the only thing, like when you can't see them anymore, it gets a little difficult. That wasn't too bad. I had just the right amount of resources to be able to take one of them out.
Perhaps there are human survivors.
Not my concern, Watcher.
So there's really no reason to fight this guy at this point. You can, and you can find a pretty decent challenge, but you don't get a lot of experience for killing a big guy anyway, at least as far as I remember it. I'm gonna challenge him again right now just cause, but there's really no good reason to. There he is. Wow, he's destroying me. This is horrible. Scoop. Yep, no good reason to fight that guy. I'm just curious to see how much experience he drops. So now I'm gonna do the impatient thing. Just legit run through. Not the smartest thing. But that's how I'm gonna handle it. Okay. Yeah, because the smarter play would just be to go and get, you know, better weapons, level up a little bit, then you could really take that guy down really easily. He's not super duper hard. He ain't easy either, but he ain't super hard. Oh shit. You know what? I don't really want to fight all these guys. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna leave him the hell alone. I'm gonna grab this. I'm gonna keep it pushing. Not the smartest thing in the world to do, because now I got all these guys on my bumper. But yeah, I don't want to do all that combat again.
That tree.
Ooh.
But is it just me, or is it out of place here?
It is a myth. Most likely we will find refuge there.
I got lucky there. So what I thought was gonna happen, I thought they were gonna de-aggro at a certain point. I had like an army of those guys following me. Luckily for me, they just despawned them completely, which is a inelegant way of handling that, but it was handled. Okay. I might be dumb and fight this guy again. Okay, whatever. Okay, I'm doing dumb stuff anyway. No, I'm not gonna do it. I do want to progress. Alright, but I am curious to see like how much experience you get. I'm gonna at least wait till I get to Vulgrim up here. That way I can just kind of backtrack over here. Pretty sure it's okay. I was gonna say there's nothing over here, but sure, that's a lot of something here. Lurchers. And this down here. Oh no. Oh, this down here. Cool. That's actually, I know exactly where that is. I know exactly where that is. This is the area before you fight. Yep, there's a save point over there. This is the area before you fight Pride. Or before you reach the church where Pride is. I love that you can see the whole level. The only thing you can't see is you can't see wow. And I think that's an area you can go into as well. That little room over there. Only thing you can't see is the enemy, so you don't get like an idea of like what enemies you fight. It'd be cool too, because we're using a sin, it'd be cool to be able to actually jump down there, land, and then suddenly you're like in a whole ridiculously difficult part of the game. There's a church that Pride resides in. This jerk actually scared me. Oh no. I don't think he's technically dead. It's fine. Yeah, I love that you can see like the full level. That's so dope. That's so freaking dope. So yeah, she doesn't just automatically go into that. Because what happened was I did the full combo. I held that down. Now she's doing it. Okay, there's something in this desk. Oh, I have it for him.
A mighty ruckus.
Says the demon who announces his ambush.
It was not my intention to do battle, Horseman. Well, such a passionate little thing, aren't we?
Do not test my patience.
Very well. War is too hazardous an occupation for myself, Horseman. I am here in the name of blind capitalism. I am Vulgrim, Merchant of the Damned, a trader who deals in souls for profit. Even in the face of the apocalypse, one must endeavor to earn a living.
And whose souls do you trade in?
Angel, demon, or even human. All souls have value to me. I've seen the trail of bodies you've left in your wake.
What would I require from you?
That depends. What are your needs?
Information. The 7 deadly sins.
Whispers on the wind say that the fabled horsemen are but pawns in a larger game. Victims of a grand setup.
What do you know?
I know that the first one's free. Call for me if you have souls to trade, and perhaps you will consider my wares valuable.
So is Volgrim still voiced by Phil Lamar? I'm pretty sure he used to be. Couple things about Volgrim. Volgrim's clearly inspired by the merchant for Resident Evil 4. Like, I was looking at his outfit, his color scheme too, and clear as day, that's definitely heavy merchant vibes. But as far as his face goes, his face kind of looks like Absalom. Like if you look at his jaw profile and his teeth, definitely looks like Absalom.
This will be fun for both of us. As you wish, take your time.
Trying to think of the best thing to possibly spend money on. I think for now it would be attribute points.
As you wish. This will be fun for both of us. As you wish. Farewell for now.
I think the first 5 I would recommend is probably always going to be health.
Good eating. Farewell for now.
So we do got some lurchers. I'm definitely going to make use of those.
Good eatings. This will be fun for both of us. As you wish. Do make sure they scream, horseman. Good eatings.
Okay. Typically I would go HP. I think now though, I'm going to go arcane.
Do make sure they scream, horseman.
Fulgrim and his demon tongue. They live to confound and feed of the scraps of a world they help destroy.
Indeed they do.
But despite his thirst for souls, Fulgrim may be a useful tool on this journey.
Alright. Let's go ahead and waste some time. I think mostly what happened was I was way too what's the word? Way too the first time I fought him I was way too timid. So gonna be a little bit more aggressive. And I still don't have a PS5. I'm wondering if the load times will be way better on the PS5. I really do just wish she had a block button. Sometimes you enter into a room you can't see. You just want to be able to block. Oh, you guys got line of sight, right? No? Wow. Hold on. So I got it on classic, but she's not healing when I want her to. Let me just make sure I still got it on classic. Because it should be like right away. As soon as you hit that heal button, it should just pop. Then again, I'm not used to playing on classic, so if that's the case, okay, it is classic, but I fought all y'all at once. Save some time. Funny though, you can. And so he just auto aggroes. Okay, this is completely dumb. Just to let you guys know, just all this like suffering just to try to kill this guy. Completely dumb. But I wouldn't have it any other way. Oh, you can stop him from doing it. Wow. Oh, he just does 2 in a row like that? Wow. That's wild. Absolutely wild. Yeah, I was gonna say he's like easier than I was expecting, but that 2 in a row is that goes hard. That goes real hard. Come on, Alias. Oh crap. Fair enough. Okay, this got auto aggros. Wow. Oh, they all heard that. Wow. Alright, this is completely stupid. I should just give up while I'm ahead. Scoop. I can do the scoop all day. Oh, that hold, bro. That hold. So good. Like my brain's like thinking like about like all the objects. I'm like, because my brain was thinking about like which attack is he gonna use? Can I dodge around this car? Is this car gonna get in my way? Which attack should I use? My brain was thinking about so much stuff. Let me see if Twitch chats are showing up. Because I don't want to ignore you guys if you are sending me some chats. It's just I'm on Restream and it hasn't updated my Twitch stuff yet, so okay. Okay, cool. Looks like I got both sets of chats now. Cool. All right. Okay, I'm gonna just run past these guys now. Hopefully it works. My guess is that it won't work the way I want it to work. Actually, they aren't chasing me, so maybe it is working. Damn. Nope, didn't work like I wanted it to. Okay. Yeah, you gotta jam on that healing button. Try to bait out the scoop. The scoop is something I could dodge all day. But all this other stuff's kind of crazy. Scoop. Oh. See that thing? I can't dodge that for some reason. Yeah, all this stuff I gotta dodge around is getting in my way, actually. Oh, this is the easiest one. I couldn't dodge the scoop. Yeah, this guy's lighting me up. I don't know. Like, ideally, it looks like you want to fight him at like mid-range, bait out the easier stuff. If you're really close to him, I mean, maybe some of that stuff is easy. Like maybe that fist thing is easy. I'm just not used to it. Like the single fist ground pound, maybe that is easier. But for one thing, I'm not used to the timing of it. That's cool. That's cool. First time I played, I didn't really know you could fight a group of enemies effectively. I think the problem that the game has, really, when you kind of boil it down, shit. I think a lot of it's gonna stem from the fact that like your default attack isn't the sweep attack. Cause like you compare this to God of War, like the original God of War, Kratos' default attack is the horizontal sweep. Whereas like Fury's default attack is a one-on-one. Like her default swings are mostly for one enemy. And if you get surrounded, like this is you're gonna get attacked from the side, from behind. But if this was her default, if this was like her square, the game would actually have like more of an action game vibe. Because this is good. This is a good room clearer. Like this is a good moot clearer. So I think honestly that if her default was this, I think by default, just with that one change, I think the game will have you know, at least a slightly higher score. All right. Oh, what the fuck? Where'd you come from? I was trying to transform, but button stuff is weird. Button stuff is weird. Button stuff is not just weird, it's obnoxiously weird. Okay, I can get you both, right? Nope. Okay. So yeah, my whole strategy for this guy was to come in with the... Hold on. Button stuff is weird. Hold on. Oh, okay, I'm pressing the wrong buttons. I'm like, what the hell's going on with my Havoc mode? Yeah, typically that's going to be my strategy anyway. It's like to come over here, whoop his butt until you get him down, and then go Havoc mode. And get the fortifier. You can really just run over here and get this. I was trying to figure out like why would I want to even come over here and fight this guy? Actually, let me check out, because I wasn't paying attention to how much souls was dropped. Just gonna crack open the YouTube video right quick. Okay, so about 4,000 souls, not 4,400, or like 3 something. Really not worth it for as tough as this enemy is. So I got 16, 17 from that guy. Now I got, so you get 300. No, you get like 270. Definitely not worth it. You get like 270 souls. So not worth the fight. recommendation, just run past that guy, pick up the fortifier, keep it moving. But with that said, fortifier, hella worth it. Hella worth it. So that's a recommendation. I think I'm even gonna write that down. Get it, fortifier. Run past big enemy. Get fortifier. Which I think that big enemy's either called a trauma or I forgot what else it might be called. Okay. Alright, there was no reason to spend like 20-30 minutes on that, but it was fun. I had fun with that.
What would you ask of this humble merchant? This will be fun for both of us.
Ha.
As you wish.
30 away.
Well, for now.
Ooh. Medium lurcher clone. Wow. Asshole still alive. So what's this again? More souls. Yep. So really with this, I think
The length these roots have grown. They seem to have taken over everything.
Indeed, mistress.
I think with this, a straightforward approach is the best approach. Because eventually you're going to explore all this stuff anyway. Hold on, where'd the... Oh, all that stuff went up there. Funny. That's actually hilarious. Like, where'd my health lurchers go? All that stuff went over here. That's alright. I actually don't mind using these small health lurchers. Alright. So up here is kinda obnoxious, if I recall correctly. Funny, I thought there was an enemy over here. Did they all just jump down here to fight me? Could have swore there was like a bunch of enemies over here. Maybe I'm thinking of down here. There's him. He's gonna jump down. Okay. Damn, that like, oh, that homed in. All right, I don't want to die right here. Cool. We get quite a bit of lurchers. Or just like basic exploration. Hey, what's up, man? What's going on, Marquand? Yeah, Darksiders just takes like whatever heavy metal covers you could think of and just like slaps that into their main character design. Fury here. Definitely heavy metal. And I would say like war especially. War is just like...
I'm curious as to who remains here, if anyone.
Greetings. This will be fun for both of us. As you wish. Take your time. As you wish. Do make sure they scream, horseman.
Behind me, wee ones. Let me tend to our uninvited guests. A horseman.
Fury, currently reserving the right to kill you where you stand. And you are?
Surprised, and more than a little relieved. Call me Ulthane Blackhammer.
So, will not be flattering me today?
A maker.
Sorry.
Aye, when there's something to make. Today, my skills are only aimed towards instruments of death.
This is not your war.
No, not theirs neither. Like your council, I care for balance, horsemen. Humans, frail as they be, are part of the balance. Surely you're here to help protect them.
Wrong question.
A tribe of useless, hairless simians whose greatest talent was inventing ingenious new ways to divide and destroy one another. They could suffer forever or die tomorrow, and I wouldn't bat an eye either way.
Then what is your business here?
What do they call you?
Jones.
Jones. Question me again with your last breath.
Look around. Look what's happened here. Do you honestly think anything scares me now?
Easy, lad. This one's none for trifles.
Yeah? What do I have to lose? This moronic conflict makes you all look so stupid. Angel, demon, horseman, even maker. What are you even fighting for, huh? Tell me!
I like this one. You may continue breathing, Jones.
Horsemen, please. To have you on our side would turn the tide in ways we cannot measure. Humanity might stand a chance.
While my mission does involve balance, it does not require them. I am here to root out the 7 deadly sins and return them to the Council. No less, no more.
What if I can help you? That bit of chain you carry could use some work.
I sincerely doubt that. I'm faring quite well without any help.
Of course. But in case you missed the moniker, I am a maker who specializes in instruments of destruction, chaos, and the deliverance of pain. So it stands to reason that we little Ulthane could enhance your arsenal if your horsemanship would give me the chance.
In exchange for?
Humanity will not survive without aid. If you come across any humans on your journey, please direct them here. Haven is the only place they might be sufficiently protected.
Direct them? How do you expect the apes to cross a battlefield and find you?
Oh, I don't. They'll need this. The bridge. Only humans can use it. One touch, they're sent to Haven.
Must I touch them? I accept your offer, Maker. Though I doubt it will make your collection any less useless.
We have a non-deal, then. As a show of good faith, a gift. Wrath.
Where?
You seek a pit of hellstretch set in the nether, beneath the city. And please, horsemen.
Yes, yes, I will shepherd the wee ones your way, pointless as it may be.
We'll see. And remember, Fury. The doors of Haven stand open to any who ask.
So a couple of things. You had me dying with serpent holes question mark. I didn't think about that. Serpent holes are just like fast travel portals to like other parts of the world, but it must look strange just as an option. Just as a random option here. And secondly, actually, this is good to have you here because Fury is like a character I could easily see being in Godhood. Like the way she talks, it's kind of like how you write some of those characters, like, you know, quippy. You know, some of them don't give a damn about humans and stuff. You know, because Fury's pretty much a god. No, you did misread it. It is serpent holes. So when you said that, I'm like, yeah, what? You made me question like what the hell they meant by this for a second.
Please take your time, as you wish. Farewell for now.
Freaking serpent holes. It sounds really lewd, doesn't it? Anyways, getting off of that topic. Oh man. Yeah, this definitely because pretty much like Fury and all the horsemen and the makers here, they're pretty much godly beings. So humans were if you're not aware, if you didn't catch the first Darksiders or the first 2 Darksiders games, humans kind of got the short end of the stick when it came to the apocalypse. The apocalypse happened because there was a plot. And I'm not gonna spoil too much, but there was a plot, and basically war got sent to Earth early, and the end war came to Earth way too early before like the apocalypse was supposed to happen, and it pretty much just ravaged the world, and war took the rap for it. He was pretty much set up because somebody triggered the end war, and he was kind of blamed for it. But in the aftermath of that, humans were completely wiped out in the war between demons, angels. There were some makers on the planet, but mostly between demons and angels. Humans were just like, and now they're I guess they're gonna be refugees because there's only like a small pocket of humans even left. As you can see, like the world is totally inhospitable to humans. There's demons everywhere. We haven't come across angels, but there's angels everywhere too, and there's even like corrupted angels too. So a lot of cool stuff.
He is certainly committed to his cause.
Ulthane, he is blind to what truly matters.
Perhaps, yes.
Just another pawn who will never understand the game into which he's been played. And he does love the sound of his own voice, doesn't he?
Not like anyone I know.
Did you say something?
Sweet. Angelic artifact. Trying to think if I want to explore this stuff now or wait. Uh-oh. He's here too. Jesus. I'm screwed. Dude. His accuracy is wild. Jesus, alright. Sorry. Alright, these enemies here are only tough like if there's two of them. If there's just one, you can just stun lock them, which I like to do every time. With these guys, I'm going path of least resistance every time. Adamantine. Alright, I think really, honestly, that's probably all you need from this area. One of these trash cans does have something else in it. I guess it's this one. I don't think this one has anything. What about you? What about you? Okay, the big dumpster has a healing shard. Oh, these guys are gonna jump me. Oh, it's three of them. Okay, adamantine's important. I guess you should just run through here and grab everything. Jesus. Alright. Man, you really gotta jam on that item button. Because it doesn't. It takes like 2 presses to activate it. Shit. Ooh, that rock hitbox. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. He's gonna take me out, but I don't really care. I want the adamantine. So yeah, I think my recommendation is just gonna be to go through here and run these items. Because I think we got enough to actually upgrade the whip. So go through, get the 2 adamantines, maybe upgrade the whip. Yep. Yep, that's a big guy.
Good eating. Take your time.
Oh shoot. So I forgot we can't actually
As you wish.
upgrade here. We gotta go back. I think you just need 2 to upgrade your first weapon. Yep. Cool. All right, first upgrade. No, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. And I do apologize. You really don't have to do that dungeon that early. You can come back and do that one, but it's fun. I did quite like that challenge. I know it took me a long while to get past it, but I did like the challenge of it. But no, thanks for watching, man. Appreciate it. In this one, I can't say that I won't make any similar such mistakes. But if I do, I think this one, honestly, the way I'm planning to do it, it's going to be way more structured than my Darksiders 2 walkthrough. Because I was going mostly off of memory with Darksiders 2. With this one, I really plan on like dissecting it.
Blubbering human, come to me. Now. Do you want to live?
What?
If you want to live, I can send you to a safe place. Safe as any, I suppose. Touch it. Idiots. It's a miracle they ruled the earth for as long as they did.
You will love Fury, Dante. She definitely, almost feel like you wrote this character, to be honest. Not at all, man. She could really, honestly, I could see her in Godhood.
Smells like death in here. Trust me. We shared a room 1,000 years ago.
Yeah, typically I would like fight everything. Oh, there is another thingy up here. Yeah, there's really no reason to fight. There's really, honestly, in this game, there's no reason to fight. You don't really have to grind. You're gonna get most of your lurchers through those pickups anyway. So I think the first couple times I played this game, I fought everything. No reason to fight everything. Yeah, went back at level 17 after the second Spectre and the Land of the... Yeah, that's way better. That's way better. And I apologize for that, because I wasn't really thinking in terms of like you guys would be following me beat by beat. I really didn't think about that. And I probably got a lot of people stuck in that dungeon. The good thing is you can leave at a certain point. You aren't completely stuck in there. So I hope I was able to kind of show that off. But for people who just felt like they were stuck in there, I have to apologize for that. Cause that's insane. Like, that boss fight was insane. Really, what was more insane than the boss fight was when you get trapped in there and have to fight the constructs, the multiple constructs. That's just unfair. Oh, these guys are obnoxious. Guess I do have to help people figure out a way to fight these guys as well. I mean, they're fairly straightforward. They're just like everything else, these enemies. They big old attack range. They're less aggressive than most enemies, I would say. Cool thing about this room is like there's a lot of ambushes, right? But every ambush that's in here, you can see it coming. And I love games that give you a fair shake, like, because if you just run in here, you're gonna feel like, damn, all these enemies. But if you look around, you can actually see all the ambushes. I think there's like maybe 2 in here, or probably just this one, I think. So this guy's gonna fall down as soon as you get close. Like, he's really a non-threat. It's only like when you consider the other 2 enemies in here. That he becomes a little bit of a threat. I think there's some spider babies over here. Yeah, I do want to do my Darksiders 2. I want to do Darksiders 1 walkthrough over too. But I gotta do like a definitive one where I can do it and it's good for like the next 10 years. So I want to record it in like probably maybe 4K or something like that. Probably on a PC. Havoc Shard. Uh-oh. Game does some really fun stuff. Alright. Down here can be a pain in the ass if you're not fully prepared. One thing you want to do, especially down here,
Being observant is literally in your name, Watcher.
That thing's interesting. You only have one shot to beat that. That thing's almost like Doral from Virtua Fighter. You almost got one shot to properly beat it. I think that's one thing I'm gonna want to do is to defeat that thing on my first try, or rather, only try. So I think that's gonna be a pain point. I'm gonna 100% aim to defeat that thing. Also, this guy down here, this is gonna be an ambush if you let it. So best bet is just to lure him over here. Dodge. Light his ass up. There we go. There is a guy down here that screams. This guy. Oh, they already did it. Okay, so I'm not gonna say I'm screwed, but I'm the closest thing to it. So luckily I got full havoc for him. So what I want to do, I want to get better at the combat to the point where I don't need to rely on this shit. But so I'm not that good yet. Oh, oh, you bless your heart, man. Bless your heart. You are honestly trying your best. You know, I'm not gonna let you suffer like that. I'm gonna go ahead. Gonna help you out there, buddy. Gonna help you out there. Agree that was sadistic programming, but Gorn was the strongest desperate boon I've seen so far. I just beat the angel with the glowing face too. Dude, oh man, that was the Archon. Yeah, the Archon fight is right pain in the ass. Right pain in the ass. Yeah, it took me a while to beat that one. There's no way to really cheese the Archon either, because it's a multi-stage fight. I wonder is there a way to get up here like right now? Yeah, Archon is probably my least favorite fight in Darksiders 2, at least off the top of my head.
Tales, but truly, he is a terrible sight to behold. I think I may be sick.
Wish I had some binoculars to. I do like their take on Sloth. Like he's an insect. I think that's an interesting take on him. Is there any reason to fight you guys? Cool. Adamantine and some lurchers. Works for me. Yeah, Gorn. Yeah, Gorn was okay. Gorn was okay. It was really just the enemies you fight before you get to Gorn. Yeah, that one freaking trap with the it was just construct after construct. I remember, I think we were fighting like 3 of them at once, surrounded by lava.
As you wish. Take your time.
That part was kind of crazy.
As you wish. Do make sure they
right? Oh man. Did you realize that you could escape that dungeon, the Gorn dungeon, at a certain point? Or did you feel like you were trapped in there? Oh, dang, I'm sorry, Dante. I forgot, man. This area isn't just spiders, but it's like friendly spiders and enemy spiders, because this thing is kind of, well, this thing's more of a beetle, right? This thing's kind of like a beetle. But this whole dungeon is like different types of spiders.
The worst of the smells come from above.
Okay, I hate this guy because he drops a really good drop, but you could end up like killing him and losing his drop. So I really hate this guy. And he hits fucking hard. He hits like a truck. So not only do I have to like not get killed by him, but I gotta babysit him too. And then they put him by this hole. If I get too close to this hole, I just start auto crouching. Look at this shit. So now he's by the edge. Oh, I hate this. I hate that they put him here. I hate that so much. Yeah, he got crazy range. Okay, come up here, man. I got time to babysit you. Yeah, he drops like a weapon upgrade item. Yeah, this enemy was actually following me. Well, he's a friendly. You can pick him up though. Make life a little easier. I mean, if you want, Dante, you can abuse this thing. You can think of it as a spider. You could throw it off a cliff. But he's actually pretty helpful. I say that, but I do use him to like help me progress, and that happens. That's the only way to really progress. Oh, that one took you 5 hours? Oh man. The Archon did? Dang, man. I'm trying to think of what was like so hard about the Archon, cause he did give me a challenge too. All right, well, a couple pain points ahead. We do have Wrath. So we do have Wrath up here. We also have a pain point right before Wrath. This next room actually is a big pain point. So to make my life a little bit easier, I'm going to upgrade a couple things. Actually, do I even have enough to upgrade some things? Probably not. I think I'm gonna upgrade myself to make life a little bit easier. So nah, it's gone, man. That thing's gone. That thing's super gone.
This will be fun for both of us.
Okay.
As you wish.
This should make life like slightly easier.
What would you ask of this humble merchant? Farewell for now.
Oh, okay, I got you. I got you. Yeah, this thing technically didn't revive, but it just spawned a new one. Okay. Yeah, that's one thing I hate, Colin, is I hate tanky bosses. I like difficult bosses, but I hate bosses that take forever to kill. Wish I could cheat this guy. Oh. Ooh, okay. I got you, buddy. Come on. Charge, why don't you? Come on. They always go longer than you'd expect, these damn hitboxes. Yeah, that's, I don't like that. Come on, dude. Let's go. Yep, I get it now. This crap, yep. There we go. You know what? Finish him off. Okay, so that's pain point number 1.
Don't dislocate your arm patting yourself on the back.
Pain point number 2 is the
How do you
sin up ahead.
that, my bloodthirsty mistress?
I appreciate it, Colin. Thanks for stopping by, man. I haven't been very consistent with streaming, but I'm gonna try to do it at least on the weekends. Maybe like one day out the week, maybe like a Wednesday or something like that. But probably every Sunday. I'm gonna try to do it at least every Sunday. But yeah, if you see me streaming, just stop on by, and I'll be glad to have you. But yeah, thanks, man. Oh shit. Oh yeah, I forgot this guy's up here. You know, that's not gonna work anyway, because I gotta get this stuff. Okay. Oh. That's pointless. They designed this well, so I won't be able to like cheap it. I won't be able to just like run over here and chuck it up there. Oh, you know what? I know what I gotta do. I'm being an idiot. I'm being a straight up idiot. What I gotta do... Sorry, buddy. Gotta get him before he eats. Hurry up. There we go. I have like no health.
Music to my ears.
Feel the burn of living flame!
She does enjoy dismembering angels.
We all need a hobby. I hope you've left something for me. I'll try not to enjoy this too much.
Fire crawl, witch!
Oh, that is unfortunate.
Oh, she's pissed. Jesus, that was a great angle they put me at. I think I remember this fight. I might actually be able to do this on the first try. Oh, I say that, then I get nailed in the face. You know, let's give it a good try, actually. Let's give it a try. It's really simple on Classic, because you can just interrupt your attacks with a dodge. On default, you gotta really pick your attacks. But on Classic, you can just kind of go in on this one. Shit. Not much of a pain point on Classic. Wrath is actually pretty dang straightforward. Hey, what's up, Patrick? Oh, this is sad.
It's funny what you remember in between screams.
Yeah, appreciate you stopping by, Patrick.
You is the dumb one. Ah, yes! The harder you fight, the stronger I get.
Yeah, got the horsey. The only Darksiders game you don't get to use your horse in.
We were set up. War. The others. There are greater forces at work here. Watcher, help.
Something is wrong with the world.
Delicate order is imbalanced.
Yeah, no problem, Patrick. I know I got to him late, like a month or two late. But no, I appreciate you leaving those comments. Oh man. Crazy. This is the only Darksiders game you don't ride your horse in. It's insane.
Step forward. Now I ask of both angel and demon. Do you arrive here of your own free will? The tenets of the Hollowing demand it.
I do, Lord of the Hollows.
As do I. You have both fought this war since the dawn of time. You are weary. Yet, immortality prevents the ultimate respite. The Lord of the Hollows alone can bestow upon you this gift. The final release. No longer will your souls be recycled time and time again to fight for heaven and hell. They are now mine. You are finally free.
Cowards!
Ah, the impetuous creature awakens. Deluded pawn of the Charred Council. Do you even know where you are?
I know exactly where I am. The stench betrays you. The Hollows is a hell all its own.
Indeed. But it is one that I alone rule.
What did you do to them?
Nothing that they did not wish for. You wear your ignorance on your face. The true consequences of this so-called war for balance are beyond your comprehension. Perhaps I should hollow you. A watcher. This only confirms what I already held to be true. You are just a puppet. The Council is playing you to further their own machinations.
Enough! Unlike you, I have not come to this place for personal gain. The 7 deadly sins must be eliminated once and for all to protect the balance you mock. I will not be deterred.
Oh, you really gonna dig this, Dante?
The truth, oh Lord, and she is tenacious to say the least.
Once I get my first hollow weapon.
Carry no weight with me. They stink of lies. Prove your commitment to balance.
Yeah, Fury's design changes every time she gets a new hollow weapon, which is really neat. Alright, for this part, just hold down square. Should take care of things. For the most part. You probably get tagged here and there. Oh, and Patrick, oh, never mind. I thought that would go on a little bit longer. Try not to talk during the cutscenes too much.
This is more than a test of battle.
A demonstration, horseman. You are so quick to combat. Your whip ready to crack. True righteousness requires true insight. If this was a test, you have failed. To resist a call to raw impulse is a different type of strength.
Spare your wisdom. I know my strength, and when I prove it to the Council, I alone will lead the Horsemen. The Seven will be destroyed, along with their designs for a world far more hideous than the apocalypse we already know.
Very well. You will need this.
A flame hollow? For what purpose?
Even I am aware that there are times when sides must be chosen. Take this weapon, and know that I have chosen mine. But take heed, Horseman. The universe has so many faces. Your survival depends on what you have learned here. You must open your eyes to much more than that which gazes back at you from the mirror.
Fine. Can we go now?
Not quite yet. There is the matter of Abraxas to discuss.
Abraxas.
The demon meddler. If Earth is to remain intact, he must be dealt with. He threatens your balance. His very soul must be brought to me.
I see. And you want me to do it?
Who better?
I thought you liked that.
I'll consider it. No guarantees.
Then you and your watcher be gone.
All right, I can answer your question, Patrick. So the fourth game is it's just a spin-off. It actually, if you take away the camera angle, it actually plays more like Darksiders 1 and 2 than this one does. But you know, it has that funky camera angle, which honestly it ruins a lot of the parts of the game for me, because like the platforming is so bad because of the camera angle, and they have like a lot of platform challenges. But that's the reason. Like, I like the combat in it, but just like most people, I don't like the camera angle. But luckily, it's not Darksiders 4. It's legit like a spin-off that takes place earlier than the rest of the games. As far as her forms, I think this one's my favorite one, just because of the fire is so badass. But in terms of the powers, because each form has different powers. This one like lets you walk in lava, which is really cool. Walk in lava and magma. I do like that the blue one lets you walk on water, like freeze the water while you're on top of it. I think that's really neat. Purple one is like my least favorite one, I would say. Because the powers you get from it aren't that spectacular. I think there's one more thing to pick up down here, which is... Can't remember if it's over here or on the other side. It's over here somewhere. Man, one thing I'm mad they got rid of is the it used to be this like dash that you could, is like a dash cancel. You could like hold down the weapon and like do this really quick sick looking flame dash. But they patched it, unfortunately. So now it's faster to just like do this. Yeah, I actually want to see, cause with Darksiders we've essentially been trapped between the events of Darksiders 1 and the end of Darksiders 1, so I want to go beyond that time period. Cause even this one's like before the end of Darksiders 1. Everything is just everybody's side of the story leading up to at the very end of Darksiders 1 when you see all the horsemen showing up. Alright, we can move on. So, how do you feel about what they're saying about Darksiders 4, that it might be a co-op game? Like it's going to be like probably a third-person action adventure, but you might get to play as all four horsemen in one game. That's kind of been the rumors.
The fire hollow. Something changes when I hold it. I can feel its power coursing through my hands.
I think what I will want...
Nothing. Like wading through a pond.
I think what I would want from next Darksiders, I would just want a Strife solo game. Yeah, I think that's what they're saying. They want it to be kind of like Arkham was, but not quite as bad as Arkham. But that same sort of design. But I think I want a Strife solo game first, and then I want the 4-player co-op game. But either way, I'd be pretty satisfied. Because I mean, you could say Strife's you could say Darksiders Genesis was Strife's game. I would want something more like, you know, third person, but if we just skip to like the 4-player game, I wouldn't be mad. I want something, I don't know if you guys ever seen... Oh, yeah, no, Patrick, that's sick. That's sick. Like, if you played as each one, they had their own stories. Yeah, that's the problem I had with Resident Evil 2 Remake, because essentially it was the same story for each character. Just a little bit different. I think for this, there's a couple games that I would like to see from, like, Darksiders, if you got all 4 characters. One thing I would like to see is either like Legacy of Kain Defiance, where it's legit different stories, but they all converge into one story. Sonic Adventure also did that. Sonic Adventure 2 did it as well. Trying to think of another game that might have did something like that. But really, those are the types of games I would like to see them model things after. Hold on, need my respite. Man, I'm not even gonna speak on Legacy of Kain. I could talk about that all day. But no, they're talking about redoing I think they're either gonna redo Blood Omen or Soul Reaver fairly soon, if they aren't working on it already. There's been a lot of rumors about that for the last couple years, actually. Yeah, but a Legacy of Kain game like this, or like, or even something like close to like the God of War remake, or maybe even something like The Witcher, like I'd be fine with any of those. Oh man, fans have been keeping the series alive. Something vicious. Yeah, Raina's work on the Legacy of Kain remaster stuff has been like fantastic. Her name is Raina Aldrin, and she's badass. I think she did the texture work all by herself. Yeah, I will hold off on playing them because I think you get more enjoyment if you played a remade version of it. One thing that sucks is like the PC ports for all the Legacy of Kain games are not well optimized, so I can't even really recommend you playing those. It's hard enough to enjoy them as a fan of the franchise. The thing is, with Soul Reaver, I'm actually surprised. There's like a lot of people interested in it. There's a lot of people interested in a remake. Like, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Jeremy Jans. Like, he's a really big Legacy of Kain fan. I never knew that. Like, I knew him from his like movie reviews, and he's fairly popular. But he even has like a Soul Reaver tattoo. Yeah, I would say, cause once they remaster it, as long as they keep everything intact, it's gonna be a badass game. Yeah, I think most people know Soul Reaver through the first Soul Reaver game. Oh, he slapped the hell out of me. Probably won't be surviving this fight. Actually, I need to... Go. Damn. Yeah, I think most people know Soul Reaver through Soul Reaver. Then I think the second most popular game is probably Blood Omen 1. All right, and we running. Oh, what? She didn't do it. Oh, no. There we go. I forgot about this pain point. Yeah, there's some slight button delay. Nothing too crazy, but... yeah. There we go. I forget that I'm playing this on a classic, so I can just dodge whenever. Classic makes the game like way easier. You can be way more aggressive. Sucks her abyssal armor is DLC. Guess you're right about not surviving. I've never seen her abyssal armor. I don't even think I beat the DLC, so I'm looking forward to like actually playing the DLC on stream. I have to figure out if I'm gonna beat the game before I do the DLC, or if I'm gonna do the DLC before I beat the game. Because you get some really good weapons in that DLC. Alright, lady, please do the thing. Thank you. Okay. You just beat his face in on classic. Wow, I would never be this aggressive on default mode. Bro, I feel kind of like a bully. I would never in my life be that aggressive on default. That's crazy. I really gotta change the way I play. Cause I play so safe on default mode.
These poor lost souls. I feel no envy for them. If you were a flower.
Damn. These guys hit hard. So I'm probably gonna go up until I fight the first chosen. Oh shit.
You're kidding.
I am. Look at you, learning to identify humor. That's character growth.
While you remain painfully the same. Do you want something?
Well, since you asked, I require... Oh, I hate this word. I require your help.
Really?
And truly, as you know, I'm a demon about town, a busy soul trader. My business takes me all across this world and others, but something is blocking my way. Someone is muscling in on the serpent holes. This invasion has stripped me of my ability to move freely throughout the realm.
Sounds like your problem, not mine.
The Stone Marauders wish to control the serpent holes themselves. One must confront these unwieldy beasts for the good of all. All right, but for the good of demons and horsemen, the serpent holes must be cleansed. And that flame hollow is the first key. As you know, I am unfit for such an outing, but you and your whip are so much more persuasive.
Why would I help you?
This has the makings of a mutually beneficial relationship.
I've heard this before. Still not happening. Ever.
There are treasures hidden away in the Serpentine network. You clear the way for me, they are yours. You will require more hollows to traverse the network in its entirety. But it will be worth it. Unlock the passageways, lay waste to the Guardians, and I promise their bountiful treasures are yours and yours alone.
I'll consider it, Demon.
Ah, Fury! How kind of you to pay me a visit. I trust the slaying...
It is, Patrick.
None of your concern, Demon.
Your tone betrays you, Horseman. You see, I was right after all, yes? You you and your kin have been deceived.
That's no secret. But by who?
Surely angels are the most likely suspect. Wouldn't you agree after what happened to dear old Rampage?
You are not fit to speak his name.
No need to unleash your might on me, Horseman. Look to those who would benefit from your failure. Your enemies are closer than you think.
Interesting choice to put the DLC dialogue with his diatribe about Rampage, about the plot with the angels and stuff. That was a lot. So no, badass that we can go and we can do the we can go to the DLC. And the way he described it, we'll be able to do the DLC only as far as the hollow we've gotten. So badass. One thing about Darksiders 3, if you guys didn't know, the enemies level up with you. So the DLC, because I did the DLC at a higher level, either it's gonna go kick my ass, it's gonna be too high a level for me now, or it's gonna be just right because the enemies level up with me. So
as you wish.
Curious to see what that's about, how that goes.
Will be fun for both of us.
I also want to see if he's selling anything more. Okay, he's selling upgrade materials. We got the armor. We got the armor.
As you wish.
So there's a couple things I could do here. I really want to just go do the DLC right now. I think before I do that,
Please take your time.
I'm gonna go to the forge right quick. Yeah, so I never did the Crucible, Patrick, but I did do the I got to the final boss on the other DLC. With the the stone guardians. I think that one's called Keepers of the Void. Did you do that one? All right, I'm gonna focus on the whip.
Well met, Fury. Aiming to lay down a mighty hard town? Some up interesting. All right, let's see what I can do for you.
So I could go HP or I could go damage. Alright. Alright, let's do DLC. Let's see what the DLC is about.
What would you ask of this? Please take your time.
Also, Serpent Hose is hilarious without context. I can't even hear Serpent Hose without laughing anymore, Dante. Yeah, I'm trying to catch up on my list too. But I really, because I promised people that I'd make a guide for this one, I really want to hone in on it to, you know, get the people what they want. All right, here we go. Straight to the DLC.
I have never been witness to structures of stone floating so freely.
DLC was pretty tough for me, so, and that was with the fully leveled up character. I'm wondering how it's gonna go. These enemies give no experience. 25 is crap. Oh, crap. Damn. All right. Yeah, I gotta catch up on your Fire Emblem playthrough. You've been like plowing through your backlog though, man. I've been catching a couple of games you've been playing. East, Fire Emblem. Oh, dude. Yeah, I meant to actually record Vampire last year. I just didn't have the time because I 100%ed it in 2020. I wanted to put it on a channel in 2022. I just didn't have time to. Vampire is Don't Not. They also did a game called Remember Me, a really good beat 'em up. I highly suggest that one too, but Vampire was so good. I wasn't expecting it to be as good as it was. I had such a good time with that one. I beat it I think I beat it twice. Yeah, highly recommend Vampire Dante. It's for me it was the perfect game for 2020 because the game's about an epidemic. It's a game centered around the Spanish flu, and as I'm playing it in 2020 on lockdown, I'm just like shaking my head like like, oh man, like, and the fact that they combined the epidemic with vampirism just made it all the more terrifying. No, really good game, really good story. Only thing is it takes a while. Like it's a pretty long game because it is like story based. You got to talk to a lot of people to figure out the mystery. So that's why like I'm trying to avoid like really long story based games. But I really want to record that one.
With the power to manipulate stone to their very will and take on a physical form.
Damn, dude. Oh, that's BS. I'm surrounded. Look at that. Yeah, man, I've been avoiding the JRPGs because I wanted to do I also wanted to do Nocturne last year, because Nocturne is one of those games I've been obsessed over for like the last like how long? I think first time I played Nocturne was like '08, so I've been obsessed with it since then. About 14-15 years. But I've been avoiding JRPGs like the plague. I also got this game called Dark Cloud, which I really liked growing up. But I know that's going to take forever. Same with Dark Cloud 2, same with Rogue Galaxy. Dot Hack, I wanted to play that too. Oh yeah, you had it on PS3. Yeah, I literally just bought a bunch of copies of Nocturne. I bought 2 copies for the PS2, one as a collector, one to play. I bought one on the PS3 when they put that up, and then the remake was coming out that same year. So for one thing, like I didn't know which one to play because I was setting up to play the one on PS2. Then I was like, okay, I could just play the one on PS3. Then the remake came out. I was like, I should just do the remake. But just didn't do either one. Yeah, that's how they get me. They usually get me when they got like a really good sale. Yeah, PlayStation is really good for the sales. No, Vampire Masquerade Bloodlines, that's a really good game. I actually want to get that. I think I got that on PC already. That one I really want to dig into. But that's one of those games, kind of like Elder Scrolls, where there's like a billion different ways you could play it. You know what? Even if you just run through the DLC, you can probably pick up a bunch of really cool upgrade materials. So it might be worth it for that alone. Yeah, really what I'm focused on is just this game. I plan on playing through this game like 3 different ways. I'm for March I plan on finishing up like a bunch of the FromSoft games I started, because I've beaten Dark Souls 2, I've beaten Dark Souls 3, but I haven't done the DLCs for either one of them. Same with Bloodborne, I've beaten Bloodborne but haven't finished the DLC for it. So I'm just planning on cleaning up a bunch of my FromSoft games, probably playing through Lost Kingdoms, maybe even starting Sekiro for March. But mostly that's it for March. I might play through some more Resident Evil games, since Resident Evil 4 Remake's coming out. But for the most part, just this particular game, you'll be seeing like a lot of Darksiders 3. Probably to the point where you're sick of it, but definitely want to get that guide out there. I want to make the best damn Darksiders 3 guide on YouTube. See, I knew he was gonna lunge all the way where I was at. Haha. Damn, these guys are insane. Fucking insane. Oh, crap. Yeah, if you have any games you want to see, like Vampire for instance, I really do want to get Vampire on the channel. If you have any more games like that, let me know. Last year I played a bunch of Kingdoms of Amalur because one of my subscribers recommended it. Had a damn good time too. It's a game I normally wouldn't play. But had a damn good time with that one. I want to do more beat 'em ups. Oh no, man. We gotta play that next time I go over to your place, Dante. Let's load up Demon Souls and let's just kind of walk through it. Cause Demon Souls is hard. Demon Souls is hard. No, I definitely want to record Legacy of Kain. I think I wouldn't even care. I got some cores to make it look as good as I can get it. For the PS2, I got some composite cores. Or which one's the good one? I think component's the good one. I got some component cores for the PS2. But I also have them on PC. The only thing with the PC is I don't like the way they control on the PC. But one of my plans is to play the Legacy of Kain games. I definitely want to knock out Darksiders first though, but yeah. Because I want to do like a lore playthrough of all the Kain games starting with Blood Omen. My plan for Legacy of Kain was I wanted to get like a slightly bigger audience first so I can really dive into them. But at this point I don't care. I just want to play them. It's been years since I played a Legacy of Kain game. Like played it from start to finish. And as a Legacy of Kain fanatic knows, like you get withdrawals. I'm having the shakes. Got a really bad case of the Legacy of Kain shakes. Okay, I gotta get this here. Fine. Now this DLC is kind of hard. Yeah, there's a ton of stuff I want to play on the channel. Like every time I think of a plan, life kind of gets in the way. So that's why I'm just like, focus on Darksiders, get Darksiders out the way, make the guide, and then do like the really fun stuff. Typically I do a month of FromSoft every year. I didn't do it last year, but I want to do it for March. And I know I want to do Resident Evil, so those are kind of like the givens. But after that, fair game. I can do anything. Those games on the store. PS2. I got a really good setup for recording PS2 games. I got Blood Omen 2 on the GameCube, and I have Blood Omen 2 on the Xbox as well. So I could do those on either system. In terms of looks, see. Oh no, fuck that up. Yeah, I'm a little pissed because I have Defiance on Xbox, like original Xbox. It doesn't play on the 360 though, which sucks because that game looks really good on Xbox. So the only way I can really like record a really good looking version of Defiance is if I get an original Xbox, like the very first Xbox. Screw you guys. Yeah, that's the main problem. Like, you can get the whole series on PC, but you literally can't get it anywhere else. Like, you can get Soul Reaver 1 and Soul Reaver 2 on PlayStation digitally. Those are the only ones that are available digitally. If you go with an Xbox, You can play, the only one that's backwards compatible is Blood Omen. Blood Omen 2. But if you want to play all the games on one system, you have to get a PC. That's the only way. Oh, this room is ass. Yeah, see, I remember the DLC being hard. It's just you get so many enemies in these rooms. Okay. Bro, he is piecing me up. Wow. Yeah, you get some good stuff in these DLCs, but like the sheer volume of enemies makes it a little bit hard. Because I don't want to spend forever fighting each enemy. So we'll try the running strategy. Yeah, that room with the lava is crazy, man. Absolute insanity. This room's kind of crazy too, though. Alright, what's the strategy here? Just run. I guess so. Oh, crap. Trying to figure out where to go. So ideally, I think we want to get up here. Okay. Where else we go? Okay. All right. Oh man, BioShock. That's another one I wanted to play for the channel. BioShock's one of those games I was able to get all the achievements for that one too. There's a difficulty on there called Brass Balls, where I think it's like a one-hit kill difficulty. I remember I did that like years and years ago, and it was a damn good time. I like BioShock 2 as well, not as much as BioShock 1. And haven't beaten Infinity yet. I played it for maybe like an hour. It didn't grab me as much as the first BioShock did. But I would love to play those on the channel. Like, absolutely love it. Yeah, there's BioShock 4, and then there's a game, I believe, made by the devs who made BioShock. There's like a new game. Can't remember what it's called. Man, tanky dude. Yeah, Judas, yeah. Judas looks awesome. Oh shoot. Oh, this is where I need the salvation for this. I don't currently have. Yeah, what are you guys playing this year? You guys got any big games coming up you looking forward to playing? Jesus. Okay. Is 4 in here? 4 jerks? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Make sure to line y'all up perfectly. Damn, his range is stupid. Come on. Like that he just politely waited. Alright, this is gonna be a little difficult because I don't have my ranged weapon. Hogwarts. The RE4 remake is going to be amazing. Amazing. I was looking at Hogwarts. I was really thinking about getting it, but I'm like, when am I going to have time to play it? But I was thinking about it because I've actually been rereading the series recently. Read Order to Phoenix a month and a half ago. Oh man, thanks for checking out the pod. Yep. Eventually, I'm gonna ask you to be a guest on it. For now though, we decided to do the first 10 episodes as a trio. We've recorded 5 so far, so don't be surprised if in a couple of weeks you get a request to be on the podcast. Oh, sweet. Oh. Okay. Oh. Look at that. Have no idea what I'm doing, but this is probably wrong. Yep. How do you move that one? That's the question. You want to be Slytherin, but they're like so absurdly evil for no reason. I'm pretty sure I would be put in Slytherin. I'm thinking that the thing would sort me into Slytherin or Ravenclaw, but still, man. I hope there's drip. Oh man. Wizard drip. Oh, you want to like wear like Muggle clothes while you're at while you're at Hogwarts? You want to wear some hoodies and some tracksuits. Hold on. I'm sure it's mostly just going to be different color robes. Maybe you can get like a Hagrid pelt, you know? Yeah, maybe I don't have what I need to get up here, because this doesn't make a lot of sense. Yeah, it doesn't make a lot of sense. Yeah, we'll put a pin in that. Come back to it later. Want to be in potions class wearing the Rocks tracksuits from 1998. No, that'd be dope. That'd be dope. Rocks tracksuits with the fanny pack, with the no socks and the slippers. That'd be pretty dope. They really should. I wish if they do put stuff like that in there that your classmates call you out on it. Like, what are these Muggle clothes?
What would you this will be fun for both of us.
Cool. I think this is actually the first boss fight coming up. Nope. No boss fight. Okay, so you know what? I got an idea for this. I think I would just have people run through here. Just to pick up these resources. I think that's it, really. Because what we pick up? We picked up like a lot of slivers. Yeah, we picked up like maybe one or two. Then we got this fragment here. Some other stuff, so might be worth it. Just want to be Slytherin to speak to snakes and other reptiles. I think that's cool. Yeah, I'm that's actually, I think that might be my zodiac animal. The let me look that up. Year of the Snake. What? My controller died? Dang it. Yeah, my birth year, 89. That's the year of the snake. Oh, yeah, it's fully charged. What the heck? Oh, you know what? There might be another block. There might be like another weird looking. Is it that? Is this it? Yeah, this looks like it's hiding something. All right, brother. I thank you for joining me today, man. We definitely got to catch up, but good luck being Pennyworth today, brother Benjamin Pennyworth. As always, appreciate you. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna go for like another couple of minutes. Maybe another half hour or so. See if I can solve this puzzle. Oh, that didn't do what I wanted it to do. Yeah, I think I'm just missing something here. Hey, what's up, Buckethead? Crashing and ruining your route to platinum. Yeah, man. Yeah, my other profile, I think I'm at a 97%. I'm just missing like getting 1,000 souls on it or whatever. Getting the how much was it? Like 1,000,000 souls or something. Now, good to see you in the chat, man. With this game, was the problem the same thing as Darksiders 2 was with the numbers? The because that was the whole problem. Darksiders 2 was the damage numbers. Yeah, so you can turn them off if you want to. Yeah, I'm just kind of routing the game to see how I want to do it for the guide. This is my first time doing the DLC before actually beating the game. So trying to see if I'm actually going to even include it. Oh yeah, Castlevania. There's a really good Castlevania game on the PS2 that's kind of slept on. Lament of Innocence. I really like that game. Jesus. Oh, you know what? I never did this. All right, cool, cool. Really? There's a checkpoint glitch. Was it PC or? It seems like that'd be a problem on a PC because I never heard that on the console version. That's wild, because if you can't get checkpoints, there's no way to progress. Like if you die, that's just it. Yeah, St. Patrick. I actually finally was able to get Lord of Shadows digital on my 360. Get the hell out of here.
What would you ask? Please take your time.
Really? Wow. That's crazy, man. And you're talking Darksiders 3 or like Darksiders 2? Yeah, I gotta show you guys my 360 collection. It's wild. I'm kind of mad because I'm gonna get a Series X, so I'm gonna have to move all my games over to that anyway. But I got like almost 400 games on the 360 digital. Hey, congrats. New gen upgrade. Congrats on that. Another game I gotta play. I swear I'm gonna get a bunch of subscribers. I'm gonna finally be able to cut down on that list. My freaking day job takes up so much of my free time. So do my other hobbies. MK9 on Xbox One. Hold on, that one's not digital download backwards compatible? Because a lot of those games on 360 are like you can just put them on your Xbox One or Xbox Series X. Yeah, DS3. I think the only alternate version they have is it's not remastered, but it's like the one with all the DLC in it, like Keepers of the Void or something like that. But yeah, it wasn't well optimized for the console, so. I just didn't know it was that bad as far as the optimization went. I thought it was at least optimized for that. Alright, I guess I'm gonna keep my promise. Last thing I'm gonna do today is I want to fight this Chosen. Yeah, work gets in the way like crazy. Man. Not that I've seen I have an S because I'm poor. Hey, I feel you on that. That's why I haven't gotten a PS5 yet. Or a Series X. I'm still slumming it with the PS4. No disk drive. So I think I'm pretty sure MK9 is digital though. And if it is, don't quote me on this, but you should be able to play it on the Series X. Or the Xbox One. I didn't have that version, just got the standard one. This form. Pretty far in it. Ah man, okay. Angel Boss was so yeah, you got like halfway through the game if you got to the Angel Boss. Chosen is this guy over here. He's like a hidden boss. I gotta toggle this switch first though.
It appears your poor lost souls have found a purpose. Aren't you thrilled?
Chosen are like these like hidden bosses in here that if you beat them, you get this special upgrade material called I think it's called, what is it called? Something of a Chosen. but it allows you to fully upgrade your artifacts. So where is it? Well, enhancements. These cool things here, you can fully upgrade it if you get the right upgrade material. Couple neat ways you could beat this guy. He's pretty straightforward. On default, he's a little tough, but I think on classic, being able to dodge whenever the hell I want to, he should be fairly simple to beat. So let's see what that looks like. Alright, here we go.
The earth never ceases to impress with its variety of abominations.
I thought they had all been destroyed.
You know these things? When they were,
Ooh, good one.
we called them force.
Oh, he's destroying me. I said it shouldn't be too difficult. He just starts annihilating me. Wow. That's embarrassing. He hit me with like every sword strike. Yeah, but I don't know about that issue, man. I've never seen that on PS4. Did you? Was it when the game first came out, like in 2018? Because they might have fixed it by now. Oh. There we go, that's better. Really? This jerk came in here with us. Ah, stupid skeleton. Stupid skeleton. Yeah. Especially if you play the game on default, like it's legit Dark Souls. It gets better towards the end of the game once she's unlocked a bunch of her powers. If it's 2021, then the issue probably hasn't been resolved then. Unless you play like a vanilla copy of the game, but unless that's the case, then probably got the same issue. Yeah, the game actually starts feeling like more like Darksiders once you get towards the end game. Really, the secret to this game really, and I'll let you guys in on it, is just getting more weapons. Because if you get more weapons, you'll have the opportunity to put more enhancements in them. And so, especially like when you start getting the DLC weapons, you can essentially have all your enhancements and weapons, and then Fury gets all sorts of crazy passive buffs. And then it starts to feel more like Darksiders 1 and 2. That's why I think I am going to tell people to do the DLC as they're playing the game. Because you just get more advantages if you have more weapons. Jesus. All right. A few other people. Okay. That's wild. Yeah, I hope I don't encounter that too. That's a wild glitch, because then that just kills your whole run. Like, you got to start all the way over. I gotta Google it too. I felt I was starting to get stronger. Yeah. Isn't there a lightning spear or something you get later? Yes. Yes. Lightning spear is it's pretty standard. The most OP weapon you get in the game is actually these flame thingies, because the counterattack for these is really powerful. The ice weapon, it does like freeze enemies too. But if you look at like the critical damage for this compared to like the other weapons, it's like night and day. These do basically pretty much like double with what every other weapon does. Alright, you know what I might do to make my life a little bit easier? Fortification shard, more defense. Wow, where'd he go? Damn. Really, I just popped out to get my health back. There we go, Essence of a Chosen. This stuff's really good. Yeah, that's really not how I wanted to do that though. Because he's not that hard, like, I just didn't want to spend like forever fighting him. It's a really cool way to get souls. Oh, you guys are talking about the forms. Good question. I think I like Wars more just because it's like full invincibility. With Deaths, you can still take damage. But Deaths is cool because he can use his whenever. He can use his for like counterattacks and stuff, which I think is pretty badass. As far as design wise, I'd probably go Wars.
Perhaps these webs are not an obstacle, but an asset. If there were a way to use them to reach that Crucible.
Yeah, Darksiders 2, man. Really good game. It's one of those games I had to play it a second time to really enjoy it for what it was.
These chambers seem out of place.
They are old. Neither of heaven nor hell, to be sure. Early humans, perhaps.
Perhaps.
I'm a clever thing myself. Even I
Damn.
know everything. When it comes to it.
Yeah, the first time I played Darksiders 2, I was disappointed because it was like way different from Darksiders 1. Like, don't get me wrong, I thought it was cool. Playing as Death was really cool. I liked that he was like nimble and stuff instead of War. But I was still disappointed that the game was like more fantasy and was slower. I think it was mostly that the game was slower than Darksiders 1. I think that was my main problem with it. But second time I played it, it was the best Darksiders game I'd ever played. Oh shit. I was looking at the chat. Did Strife have one? I believe he did. Strife's counterattack was he had a couple different counterattacks if I remember correctly. Or are you talking about Superform? Yeah, Strife Superform is really cool because he has two different guns in his Superform. He has like a tail gun. Then he has like these armed cannons. Yeah, two is slower, but the thing with 2 is like you can skip through the side quests and stuff if you want to. Like you don't have to do all the extra content. Oh yeah, you guys must have popped up. Who recommended this? Said to me it was disappointing. No, sometimes it takes multiple playthroughs because when I first played 2, I actually played it. I think I got to like the Land of the Dead. I might have did like half of the Land of the Dead, the Kingdom of the Dead. Then I stopped playing it for like maybe like a month or 2, and I had to come back to it to finish it. When I came back to it to finish it, I really liked it, but that first like maybe I think I played it for like a day or 2. Those first 2 days was like, I don't know, it just felt kind of boring compared to the first one. But yeah, to me it's the best one in the series now. And I really like number one. That's saying something. This one grew on me over time too, but it's still my least favorite Darksiders game. I even like Genesis more than I like this one. That's not saying much because I really do like Genesis. I think Genesis is a fantastic game. I think Genesis could have been better if it was like third person instead of isometric. But for what it is, it's really fun. I think I'm gonna explore this room later. See, I like one, then probably this one. Shit. This guy. Yeah, watch I know it's isometric, but the story for Genesis is really good, and the gameplay is it's pretty much like a Darksiders game, like same stuff, same platformer. You even get to play as the horses. You get 2 horses. You get War's horse and Stripe's horse. Yeah, so I'm gonna go for a little bit longer because I'm really curious about you guys' opinion. How would you rate the Darksiders series, best one to least favorite? And before I tell you guys mine, I'm gonna see what you guys say. You guys haven't played Genesis yet. All right. If you haven't played Genesis yet, then I'm pretty sure I can think of how you would. I mean, it's pretty clear how you do it if you didn't have Genesis there too. Although Patrick you might actually surprise me because I think you said you like 3 and 1 the most. So I think Patrick's would be like 1, 3, and then 2. Bucketheads would probably be, I'm gonna say 1, 2, and then 3. Although Buckethead might go 2, 1, 3 instead. Yep, 2, 1, 3. There we go. And what about you, Patrick? I'm the same. Sometimes I go 1/2, but for the most part, then okay, 1, then 3, then 2. Okay, that makes sense. So for me, it would be 2, 1, Genesis 3. So I can't really talk to that because you guys haven't really played Genesis yet. But by the end of it, Genesis was pretty damn good. I might actually even like it better than 1 if it was like pure third person. There's a slight chance I might like it better than 1, but is that true? No, when I really think about it now, Genesis is like the 3rd best game to me, but it's not as good as 1. I take that back. Oh no, I don't hold that against you or nothing like that. It's just we're all just talking about preference anyway. And that's why I didn't like 2 initially, because I didn't like the slow. I really didn't like the loot system either, because I'm like, why does death need loot? This is like a horseman of the apocalypse. Why does he need any of this stuff? But I just got used to it, and I like once I really like embraced it, I discovered that I like crafting weapons a lot. Making like really strong possessed weapons, that was like a really fun system in the game, but it just took me a while to get used to it. But no, I appreciate y'all sharing that with me. That's really cool. Like I like that we each can like enjoy different aspects of the series and have like completely different opinions on what we like. I think that's really cool. This is another cool thing right here about this game. Like you can use this sword for like most of the game. This sword is like one of those hidden mechanics of the game. Like this sword changes like the whole way you play it. So if I pick this up and decide not to use it for this puzzle, just use it for combat, I can go back and like play a totally different path in the game. And like if I pick this sword up, all this experience I put into arcane, pointless, because this sword is pure strength. So I'm going to show a playthrough of that, because I'm going to do like 3 different builds. I'm going to show a playthrough of like sword only. That's going to be really interesting. The sword is like, if you don't level up right, the sword is like really strong. It's stronger than your weapon will be if you never level up. The sword is going to be stronger than your weapon until your weapon hits like level 10. Once your weapon hits level 10, I think that's when the sword becomes obsolete. But until then, the sword's like really good physical damage. The weakness of the sword is that you can get these like really overpowered arcane based critical attacks. But if you pump everything in a physical, then the sword is going to be really good. So can't wait to kind of show you guys like that. Yeah, you guys saw me like crafting a bunch of crazy stuff in that by the end of 2. I was crafting a bunch of really cool stuff, and I love that. I love that you can customize death to your liking. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and call it a day here. I'm actually gonna take some time to think about like how I want to proceed with this playthrough. I might do sword stuff next time I play. I might decide to build for the spear instead of the chains here, but we'll see. But appreciate you guys for stopping by as always. You know, you guys are a good time. But catch you guys next time. All right, for old time's sake, take care, everybody. Peace.